Video 11 Conclusion. We live in the digital age, where technology advances by leaps and bounds, where one day something may be part of a trend, and a new one overtakes the next day. The new rules created by this digital evolution seem to be here to stay, but this is not something that can be predicted because 2 or 3 decades ago, nobody would have imagined that television, radio, and traditional advertising would become obsolete. However, as long as the opportunity exists, it must be used to the full. There are already millions of brands that every day decide to work together with the influencers, who make life in the many social networks that exist. Many even make it their profession and their full-time job because they can take it very seriously and work tirelessly to generate numerous profits. And although social networks have led us to digital transcendence, the primary purpose of these will always be to be more social. It's all about humans interacting with other humans. You must take into account that if you want to become an influencer, you must prepare yourself because technology advances and you don't want to be left behind. It doesn't matter if you are a celebrity, an influencer, or a micro-influencer. The goal will always be the same: to grow and offer brands the many advantages of influencer marketing by working with you and thus boosting their sales while increasing their reach and exposure. In influencer marketing, however, it is not the quantity but the percentage of interaction, engagement, that your publications generate that is important. Get your values right, find something you like, identify a good niche for yourself, find your audience and create content for them. Also, define your objectives, be very clear about what you want to achieve because it will help you not to deviate from your long-term goal. Do not work without a strategy. Influencer marketing is a surprisingly effective technique that, even though it remains a mystery for a considerable portion of the market and can be undoubtedly risky, those who have decided to take the risks have succeeded in terms of earning money, reputation and conversion. Therefore, if you want to awaken their interest, a strategy that leads you to achieve your short, long and medium-term objectives will be the key to your success. Be honest and forthright with the brands. One of the main advantages of this method is that unlike in traditional marketing, you have leverage to negotiate directly with the brands how the campaign is going to be made. Brands will trust your expertise in your area of influence, because as an opinion leader in a niche, who's better than you to determine how to reach your community? Such negotiations generally result in win-win strategies that will grant you more attention from the brands and earn you more money and success. And finally, put love and passion into what you do. It is not worth doing something just because it is a trend or because you want to make money. The secret of many YouTubers, Instagrammers and even TikTokers who have achieved fame today is that they have fun. They do not make videos for work, they do it because they find it fun. It is an activity they enjoy doing. Find a job you like, and you won't have to work a single day in your life. Video 10 TikTok Analysis and Goals. Analyzing your data. The first step to start understanding TikTok analytics data is to know how to access it, so from your brand account, in the app, just follow these steps to do so. Switch to a pro account. From your profile, click on the 3 dots on the top right and go to the Manage Account menu. There you will find in the lower part the option highlighted with blue letters that say, Switch to Pro Account. The information will start to register right after you have switched to the Pro account, and it will take up to 7 days to begin showing the different insights. During this time, it is advisable to post as much content as possible to collect more information. After starting to see the first numbers in this section of the application, now comes the point that all CMs should understand about the analytical data in TikTok. The analytical data on TikTok. The information in the statistics section is divided into 3 key sections. The first one is a profile overview, the second one is fan insights, and the third one is content insights. General profile data. This first section of TikTok's analytical data is particularly useful to know how the overall performance of the account is. Here you can see information from 3 critical sections of your profile. The first section is the number of views, which is the number of times the TikTok content was viewed within 7 to 28 days. The information in this section appears by day. The second section is the profile views, a metric that indicates how many times the TikTok profile was viewed, also within 7 to 28 days. The information is also presented by day, and because of this, you can see what content is bringing people to your profile. Finally, the third section of this first section is the follower count. From this, a graph shows how the number also evolves in a period of 7 to 28 days. By considering this number and its evolution through the days, you can align the published contents to determine which were the most attractive ones to the point of motivating the app users to follow your account. Follower Insights. Under this second section of TikTok's analytic data, things are more straightforward. The platform displays the demographics of the people who follow your account, considering the gender and regions from which they see you. Here it is possible to encounter all kinds of countries because of the scale at which the platform works. Moreover, the data showed also covers a period that can go from 7 to 28 days. Although it might not seem so important to have this information, you should know that it can also be an excellent guide for the content you will develop for the platform. Brands that want to captivate more people in certain regions can take this data into account to know if their actions have the expected effect. Content insights. Finally, the analytical data section of TikTok offers vital information divided into several sections designed to better understand the results you are getting. In the first instance, it is possible to see the total number of publications launched in a period of 7 to 28 days and the number of reproductions or views that they achieved at that time. The posts are shown from the oldest to the most recent. Just below this first section is the trend section or trending, which reveals which videos have been popular in your account during that period. It is also possible to see the number of plays obtained. Within this section, each of the videos has more data to show. This is one of the most useful features of TikTok's analytical data. If you click on any of the videos shown in this section, more information will be displayed, such as the number of likes obtained, the number of comments and shares. Below that data, it is also possible to see the total playback time of the content, the total plays, the average playback time, the types of traffic sources and the regions of the audience. As with other platforms, this information helps adjust published content to increase those metrics or to determine if what is being published is effective. As you can see, TikTok is serious, and even if you're already a little tired of all this social networking, keep an eye on this platform in case it ends up replacing Instagram in the future. However, everything points to Instagram including all TikTok features very soon. When to contact brands. TikTok, being a social network that is still in an emerging state, makes all brands want to have a presence there. It is in the eye of many brands that want to increase their reach, and right now, TikTok is among the best ways to do it than by taking advantage of this trend. After all, if there is a lesson to be learned from TikTok, it is that taking risks beyond the traditional schemes and trusting creative endeavors can help you earn the loyalty of your followers and attract lots of attention towards you. There are ads in the app, but they are not invasive, and major brands such as Huawei, Samsung, Apple, Xiaomi and Oppo are directly involved with technology development for the app. The big production companies, owners of sounds, songs, and movies, allow the use of their content on the platform. Each audio or sequence is played billions and billions of times when used by people. Imagine that brand exposure, especially in the entertainment market. This makes it a multi-million-dollar social network without the need to invade the feed with advertising. Because TikTok does not allow links to publications and until recently started allowing advertising, these businesses focus on the visibility that the platform can give them and not on a tool that ensures them to gain new customers. To succeed in TikTok, you must be extremely creative, especially if you want brands to look at you as a fundamental part of the community. When to contact a brand. As in other social networks, quantity is substantial, but the quality is even more so. To understand when the right time is, you must look at your statistics and work on a strategy. If you don't have a direction, you won't know where to go. Once you have your strategy, you only have to create highly creative content that can catapult you to success. This can even be done by an expert, marketer or publicist, who will guide you based on what strategy you can work. If you are yourself and use your knowledge to your advantage, growing up will be easy. Another fundamental point that you must take into account is that your videos must generate impressions, that is to say, commentaries and shared. It's not just a shower of likes. Make calls to action with your videos or with a short, concise caption that gets your followers to comment. Once you consider that you have the right move in your account and that you will be able to reach out to others, then you will be able to contact brands that you think can be identified with you, or whose values are in line with yours. Don't forget that for this, you must already have a well-established target audience, a well-defined niche and explosive creativity. How do you carry out this process? The first step, as always, is to identify brands that may be interested in your niche, and that can address your audience. Such is the case of some TikTokers who do tutorials on photo editing applications, and applications like PicsArt have given them a whole year of their Gold or Pro version. Once you identify the brands, you must contact them. It's not always the brands that have to contact you. To do this, make your social media kit available to the brand, where you not only include your information and statistics from TikTok but from all the social networks you are present on. Create a personalized email and let them know you are interested in working with them. Take care of your message and spelling. Try to write a concise message that summarizes your information and why they should work with you. This is fundamental. It will make the brands increase the interest of the brand in you. Include photos and some of the links to your most relevant content and, Of course, tell them how they can contact you if they become interested in your proposal. Show the brand why they need you and why your presence at TikTok can be vital to them. Remember that your interest must be genuine. Brands are more interested in those who are not a copy-paste of others. Try to personalize your message, study the brand, and talk directly to them.